You could talk, you know.
I'm listening to music.
I'm dancing.
I had a doggy situation again. But hey, everybody, guess who's back?
Hey.
Ta-da!
Hello, you awesome bipeds.
Now we are a little under numbered today. Who the hell turned on my lights? That was weird.
The lights went on?
Yes.
Lights on, but nobody's home.
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
But what I was saying was we're a little undernumbered today because Penguin has a lot of pain. And Micro had her second shot.
Oh, she got her second shot? Oh, okay.
Yay.
Yeah, I think it was her second.
Good for her.
So yeah.
All right.
But instead, we have a little wolf.
Hello.
Little wolf. Hey.
Wolfie,
And-
Wolfie, Wolfie.
And Eddie. And Eddie, of course.
Yeah.
Hi-ho.
Always.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
Oh, no problem.
Tail.
Oh my goodness.
Just been a while since I've done any streaming. I've missed doing this stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, glad you could join today.
it's good to have you. We have a picker wheel set up for today.
Yep.
I've been
I'm gonna
excited
turn on my
for this
light.
one. And
Yeah.
it couldn't have come at a better day because today Etty is feeling poorly.
Well,
So
You are.
a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit green around the gills today.
Green? Oh.
What?
It's very
Oh.
cute, actually.
It matches your dress then.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who's in the side chat. Yeah, we got Critical. Dave is here.
Hi, Dave.
Hey,
Greg Hartwick. Hey, Greg. Sandy. Sandy's
Hello.
here. Brainless. Hi, Brainless.
hey, they're brainless.
All right. Thanks for showing up, you guys. Always good to have you.
Friends.
I'm just glad my phone actually runs the StreamYard better than my other one. And thanks to
Yeah.
Ed, I know that it does.
Yay! Sometimes I can be
Go
helpful.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Go.
So, how have you guys been? Guys, okay?
Uh,
Okay.
Had some ups and downs.
Doing good.
All right.
Had a busy day yesterday. Had to set up a new cat tree, tear down an old one, and then help rearrange a living room.
Ah,
Whoa.
busy. Man,
Very busy.
be careful. Lift with your legs.
Yes.
I was using somebody else's legs. I just borrowed them.
oh, that's handy.
Oh,
Well, leggy,
practical.
I suppose.
That's real handy.
Leggy.
I got the
We
wheels set up.
We have AmigaNuts
Yeah.
in the side chat. We miss you.
Amiga.
Mika! Feel better, dude. Feel better, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Mhm.
And then we can
Oh,
have
the
so
wheel.
much
Yeah.
fun next week.
Yeah, we got the wheel. They made a few updates
Oh
to,
yeah.
the software.
It
They
looks-
gave us a dark mode, and
Ooh.
they gave us
Nice.
a full screen mode.
Ooh.
So today, and they gave us a title, so we can now have a title.
Oh.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness, we're so
Thank you,
spoiled
Pickle
today.
Wheel.
Where there's a
Yeah.
little, yeah, it's
Well, I guess
getting,
we can't have the story with the grumpy alligator and the attacking manatees because
yeah,
Amiga's not here.
You
Those
can
are-
type it in the side chat and we could.
Oh
somebody
yeah,
could
yeah,
pretend
yeah.
to
you
be
could-
him.
Yeah.
that's true.
Imagination. I'll be Penguin. Can I pretend to be Penguin?
Okay.
Well, the
No,
picker
you're
wheel.
right, Brainless. Nothing
Yeah,
better than
yeah.
dark mode. I'm running dark mode on StreamYard because if I wasn't, I would be like this, not
Wait, you can
seeing
do
anything.
that? How do I do
Yeah.
that? I need to
Well,
know.
I have
No.
an app. No,
Oh.
what do Google call it? An
Dark mode.
extension.
Oh, extension. Yeah, a browser extension.
Yeah, browser, and it's called Dark Reader.
Yeah, that's cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, Chrome
that's
has a default dark mode.
Yep.
I forget how to activate that, but yeah,
Hmm.
I always use dark mode.
Yeah, I do too.
Uh,
And I'm just like when apps on my phone doesn't have dark mode, I'm just like, ah!
okay, I just,
Ding.
That was not my phone.
the D,
Sorry, I'll make mine on silent now.
oh,
But speaking of phones,
is that the toaster?
No, it was my phone.
Oh, the toast isn't ready yet.
unless your unless your phone is a toaster. Yeah.
But the picker wheel here,
Yeah.
just want to explain. I guess everybody who's here knows how it works. But we have a topic. I mean, a theme, and then we have all these topics here,
Mhm.
and we just spin and discuss whatever topic it lands on. Let me go full screen. Do you want to start off right away or what?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Oh,
We got a nips from Brainless. So here we
I'm
go.
eating an ice lolly, so just warn, I may just squeal every now and then from brain freeze.
Okay,
Oh no.
here we go.
ooh. Ooh.
Of course it's unicorns with that being around.
Yes.
I actually don't know if that was my idea.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
It was. It was.
Favorite animals and stories. Unicorns. Huh.
Unicorns. I have never met a unicorn.
You have never met a white horse?
Well, I actually have one right here. Look,
Well, you
No.
have
a
met a
little
unicorn.
friend. Yeah, a little friend.
Unicorns. Oh, anybody have any unicorn stories?
Uh-huh.
Not really a story, but like one of my favorite movies is The Last Unicorn.
No, that's so sad.
Oh,
The Last Unicorn. I didn't see that.
That's so sad.
It's a really good movie where the main character is a unicorn and they say that she's the last unicorn on Earth, and so she leaves her forest to go try and find him. And it turns out there's a king that didn't love anything, but he loved unicorns, and so he hires a bull that's made of fire to drive all the unicorns into the ocean in front of his castle. And so it's just such a good, fun little story.
And we
It's an
don't need
act-
to watch it now, too.
I think I have it on my Google Play. It's such a
Spoiler.
good movie.
Spoilers.
Well, that can go on our list. I love the movie, but I don't like it because it hurts my heart.
hmm.
And I noticed Brainless said Scotland when he's saying the unicorn. So
Mhm.
basically, that's because the unicorn's Scotland's national animal.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, we have a new one in chat.
420 Cafe with Brojo. Well, hi there.
And welcome.
Brojo's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks, Brojo.
Hey.
Plastic Jesus, another friend of mine. They're all friends of mine. Who am I talking about?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Stop
Well,
moving, YouTube chat.
We got Crafty in the chat. Hi, Crafty.
Yay.
Crafty Keela.
Hello.
Philip.
Yeah, Cassie.
Philip's in the chat. Brainless.
Philip says he missed us. Oh, missed you too.
Oh, some I don't know, but hello, peoples.
Well, Philip is a friend of mine.
Ah, okay.
But they're all friends.
All of my friends are make-believe.
Well, you know the
Am I
there
made
was
up?
there was a unicorn in what was that movie with the now I can't remember. It was
Legend.
Legend, with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
And Tim Curry as a Satan-like being, but it wasn't actually Satan.
Yeah. You gotta talk like this.
I almost picked that up the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Voice
it's
or
it's been like years since I watched that. I haven't watched that since I was like in elementary school, and I wasn't that impressed with it. But then again, I was a dumb pup back then, so I might pick it up again just to give it another try.
Well, I noticed during the movie that when they showed the unicorn was kind of galloping, you could see the horn kind of going up and down like this. You could see the horn going.
Oh, so
No,
it's like
that's-
my horn.
Oh no.
Kind of loosey goosey up there with the horn.
I'm gonna blame you, GeoSam.
Blame me.
Yeah.
What did I do now?
Because you can only see unicorns if you really believe in them. And you were questioning and
Words are hard.
questioning.
Yeah,
Questioning.
the unicorns. What's the word?
Validity?
Authenticity. Yeah,
Validity.
yeah, that's what you were doing, and you did that.
Well, I was questioning the validity of the unicorn within the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, so that's what it was, a real unicorn in the movie, and
Oh, it was.
through the screen you made its horn glitch because of that.
How does a unicorn get a Screen Actors Guild card? That's what I'd like to know.
Because it's awesome.
Do they work for scale unicorns?
No, they work for love.
Come on, Bob. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Just so you guys know, I'm not in Sam's room. He's not trying to call me.
It's Yuka.
Oh,
Come on, come on.
Yuka. I've only seen Yuka on.
Oh, that, wow.
That was a sound.
Yeah,
I just grabbed her leg and she went, oh!
I was wondering what that was.
Isn't she blind?
Yeah, she's blind.
That wouldn't
She-
give me a fright too if I didn't see you coming.
She usually sits on the bed, but
Aw.
she doesn't want to come up today. She doesn't want to come on the bed, so she doesn't want to sit on the bed.
Aw.
That's okay. They usually sit out in the hallway because there's a hallway outside the bedroom here. I have Griff and Yuka. Her name is Yuka. His name is he's a he.
Yeah. I was just like, I thought Yuka was male, but
Now the other one we had another one. She was
yeah. Elsa.
Elsa. Yeah, Elsa was. She's a female. She passed away from a seizure
Oh,
in the middle of
I'm
the
sad.
night. Yeah,
Oh,
but
poor Lucky. Send
She
Lucky
was-
some love.
she was 12. She was 12, so
So had a good life at least. Or
she was treated well.
yay.
Bless her wee heart.
So unicorns.
And
Mm.
you're questioning their authenticity. Made movies change.
Oh no, now you've upset it. That kind of rhymed.
Oh my goodness.
So if you believed, would the horn have been harder?
Yeah.
I think it would have bounced nonetheless.
No. It's a real unicorn. Don't
Real.
mess with it.
Yes, Sandy, yes, I believe so.
Gonna pop out the chat.
DJ, spin that shit.
Yeah, where is Ox? Ox,
Oopsie.
come here, boy.
Well, there's actually a few people running streams at the same time. I think African Humanist is showing something
How?
on.
Dare people do that?
Yeah, how dare they? The audacity of those people. Don't they know we're here and streaming?
Yeah, don't they know this is our time?
That's right. Don't they know?
It's Thursday. Come on now.
Yeah.
Where else are you going to go? Don't answer that.
Bed.
Oh,
Sorry.
that would have been my answer too. And with you, Ed?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll have to move some stuffies around, but yeah, why not?
Yeah, gonna have to. I mean, I think some of you have just seen 2 of my massive stuffy collection.
Those things are big too. Holy cow!
Aw.
Hey,
Thank you, Sandy.
I'm going to go get some ice. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I like ice. Do you just? Oh, he's away. I was like, do you chew ice? Because I like to chew ice.
He uses them like salt licks.
Oh, well, you are crafty, Keela.
Oh, nice.
Dreams and
well done, Crafty. Get in there.
She's a
Done.
multitasker.
She is. She's amazing.
It's almost like me. I'll usually listen to a podcast while reading a book and watching a YouTube video at the same time.
I can't do that. I get
No, I
intake
would-
overload and just keel over.
I would read something in the book that was on the YouTube video and hear something that was on the YouTube video on the podcast. I would totally.
Yeah.
My brain's odd. I used to hang out at a tea shop, and I would sit down in the middle of the room, and I could listen to like 5 different conversations going on at once and keep them all straight.
I can barely keep track of one.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, it's Micro.
How are you?
how
Micro.
you feeling?
Good to see you, Micro.
Good to see you too. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
How you doing? How do you feel? You got your second shot?
No, I don't. I lost my like the card to go on the subway. And I had to go home and look for it, and I couldn't find it. And eventually, I noticed that it was too late to go there. So I had to get a new appointment. I'm doing it tomorrow instead.
Oh, so you had to
Okay.
reschedule.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That you could join.
Glad to have you aboard.
Yeah. Need to be here.
I got the Coke coffee,
Oh yeah.
Woohoo!
dark blend.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Little
Good
wolf is
stuff.
beeping.
Good stuff.
Why that?
Yeah, making more
Why
copies.
that?
Oh, okay.
Why does
Uh,
Coca-Cola have? Why do they have coffee?
It's so good. It's so good. On one of my videos, I even said that I just found it, so I posted a picture of the different flavors.
What are it? What is it?
We're not sure.
Laughing at? Who broke it?
Crafty Dad.
Crafty. Okay. Where?
Admitting you can't multitask, that's okay. Because Brainless was being very sweet, but also a suck up. And he was like, this stream deserves my full attention.
Was it that one? Or I'm lost.
Oh. Okay. Brainless, they were talking about all the different streams they were watching, yeah?
Yeah.
So Brainless said, this one deserves his full attention. So then Crafty replied back to him.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, I
admit
see.
you
Oh,
can't
I see it. I
multitask.
see it now. I see it now. I see it now.
I was like, in my head, I was like thinking, like, I was thinking about saying pretty much that word for word to be cheeky, which is like made me laugh.
It's so cute when we can get Ed to giggle and stuff like this. It's so adorable.
Well, the worst part is I shouldn't laugh so much now. I may throw up.
Uh-oh.
I've been having one of them days.
so the word is unicorn.
We did get nipped.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Does
Yeah.
Micro have anything with
Oh,
unicorns?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Was there a nip?
not yet.
Wait
I
for
don't
my
think
call.
I'll stop sharing, and then we can talk about unicorns.
I don't have anything.
Unicorns.
Oh.
Unicorns. Haggard. Unicorns. Sorry. You have to look and see if I can find that movie again. I need to watch it.
There is also another song about unicorns.
You said song?
Pangs of the unicorns dancing on rainbows.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Hey, Mark.
Mark.
Hello.
So should we leave on the other ones, the grumpy alligator, and because if we land on these on this one, traffic walking pigeon,
Well,
or
I could tell a squiggle story, and also remember, Amiga does have the capability that if he wants to, he can type in the side chat, and then me, can pretend to be him.
okay, that'll work. Good enough.
Also, don't be offended by my attempt at being him.
No.
Because my one on Brainless, I've just decided he sounds like Kevin and Perry, regardless of like what he says. Like in my head, that's how he sounds. He really doesn't, but when I try and remember him, I don't know why. I think because one time he made the mistake of saying it's not fair. So now in my head, I'm like, it's not fair.
Well, they say imitation is the greatest form of flattery. So either way, you're.
Oh no, I can see how I could offend people with my pretending to be them. I did one time do a really good impression of Mistress for No Reason, but for the life of me, I can't remember how I did it. But it actually was really good and not actually cheeky or anything.
Oh.
Well, she has
That'd
a
be
very
interesting.
she has a very distinctive way of speaking. It seems
Yeah, and a lovely flow.
the cadence. Her cadence is melodic in a way.
La la la. So good.
Some big words.
Yeah,
Oh,
too many syllables.
I
Give
guess
myself
we
a
can
headache.
spin. Mallory, hi.
Hello.
Mallory.
I don't think I've actually got to meet Mallory.
She's awesome.
Yeah,
Hello,
I think
she's so
Mallory.
sweet.
Hey, Mark Caesar's here.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I know.
hail Caesar.
Hell, Caesar.
Caesar believes in the horn.
Oh,
You do? Okay.
don't give him any thoughts.
Don't give it.
I remember something last time.
Caffeine's kicking in, so yay.
He was kind of flirty in the chat.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
I'm usually flirty in chat.
Yeah, Mark Caesar
I
says.
know you are, but Mark Caesar is looking at.
Yeah, Mark
Okay,
Caesar
hi.
says. What did he say? Oh, in my case, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I should lose some weight. Well,
Aw.
we're also our own worst critics, right?
Oh yeah.
True.
So
Mhm.
I know I am.
Sandy.
I
we
definitely
need
am.
you Again.
Yep.
Nip it. Nip it.
Is it a nip? Who said
Yeah.
nip?
We
Yeah.
did
Long
actually
time.
get Nip previously,
Yeah.
but
Let me just see if I can find it. La 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 la. Scrolly up. Up.
but
Up.
we wanted to see
up.
if Micro had a unicorn story, which I'm really surprised she doesn't.
Down.
Someone
Why are
say
you
nips.
surprised?
First I go up, then I go.
Sorry, Michael? I never heard you, honey.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just never got that. What was it you were saying, Michael? Sorry.
I was wondering why you were surprised that I didn't have a story about unicorns.
Because you like cute stuff, and unicorns cute.
Yeah.
Therefore,
I don't have a story.
Oh, we got brainless. Brainless.
well, maybe you'll
Sandy.
get a unicorn story.
Sandy said nips.
Mm-hmm. And brainless. Just now.
Okay,
Oh,
Does that mean I should show my nips or?
if you want.
No, thank you.
You can give them to me.
No,
that
thank
was
you.
very polite, little Ed.
Well, I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh,
Crustaceans.
Can't we get? Oh no, wait.
with who?
We're showing nipples on screen.
Crustaceans with nipples?
Well, nobody said you had to show yours. I was asking if they wanted to see mine.
Did you not get in trouble
I'm good
too?
with that.
Are they
Did you see
unusual?
anybody's nipple?
Why would I get in trouble for showing my nipples?
Because nobody likes nipples, and they're always needed to be censored.
Only female
I
nipples.
like nipples.
Oh, my brain forgot that bit. And
Like there's
little Wolfie does not have female
like there's a
nipples.
difference.
So yeah,
Oh.
I suppose go ahead, show your nips if you want.
Flattery.
Crustaceans.
Just because we have some fatty tissue and stuff behind the nipples.
I made a mistake on Mark Caesar's what he said about in my case, imitation is the greatest form of fattery.
Ah, okay.
Flattery.
Yeah.
I get it. Crustacean. So who has a crustacean story?
Don't have a particular story, but I
Anybody?
used to love going to rock pools and finding little hermit crabs and all of them little beasties in the water. And I found a shrimp.
A shrimp?
And Yeah.
Just one.
The other ones were probably hiding, or I probably just seen this one and went, "This is my friend." And my little cousin, he took it, he put it in his pocket, and took it home to Liverpool. And then his mum washed his trousers.
No.
It was sad.
Was it a potbelly shrimp?
Oh, it was a very dead, stinky shrimp called Shrimpy, of course.
Oh no.
What was that?
Shrimpy.
Death by clothes washer?
Oh, well, probably death by the 4-hour car journey, yeah? Out of water as it was in his pocket.
Oh no.
But like
Oh,
he was a couple of years younger than me, and I was only like probably 9. And I was like, "Look at the shrimp I found!" And I had it in a little bucket, and I wanted to keep it in its bucket, and he stole it from the bucket and put it in his pocket. And everybody thought it was me that put it in my pocket until they found it in his house.
Well, I think if I was in someone's pocket for 4 hours, I might just die too.
Yeah,
well, it depends whose pocket.
Well, that's true.
could have been a wet one.
Okay.
Well, like you could have put like a Ziploc bag of like water in it, and then in your pocket, and have it in the bag in the pocket.
Well, we have a lot.
Some big pockets.
We have a lot of shrimps in fish tanks.
Do you have pictures of shrimps?
Pictures? Let me check. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Maybe
Look.
loads.
Where would I have put it?
Oh no, I made a mistake.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. No, not there. Might be on my phone then.
What was that?
I'm fighting with my ice lolly,
Oh,
which is now liquid that I spill everywhere.
oh.
Oh,
Speaking of wet,
sad.
oh, no.
I wanted to eat that. It was lime flavored.
Oh.
I've said that to some girlfriends.
Wolfie,
But
I was not being filthy. You cheeky sausage.
that's what I was here for.
Being a cheeky sausage?
What
That
was I
too.
looking for? Oh, shrimp.
Shrimpy.
He's not cheekier than the rest of us.
Sorry?
He's not cheekier than the rest of us.
I think he is a little bit. Should have seen some of the stuff he was saying on my Discord in the early hours of the morning.
Oh, you talking about the women driver thing?
That wasn't cheeky, that was sexist.
What did you
And you
do?
were put in the box of shame for that.
Oh, I don't have pictures of
Oh,
Yeah. Box of shame for that in my hobby corner Discord.
it's okay. I have no shame.
It's okay, I give it to you and then put you in the box of shame.
Are you giving me somebody else's shame?
You can have some of mine.
Okay.
I don't know what exactly I have shame for, but I will have it out of convenience for the time being.
Okay,
Good
are
for
like things in like shells, or those count as crustaceans?
I mean,
No.
depends if you're what
Oh,
type
okay.
of crustaceans. Because some do have shells.
Clams have shells, but they are mollusks. They aren't crustaceans.
Isn't you know the what was the? I was just talking about them. There was a shrimpy, there was a crab, and there was a hermit crab. Is a hermit crab's a crustacean, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 It's
So
kind
it
of weird though.
depends on
I spent
what.
like 7 years in Florida, but I don't actually have any crustacean stories.
What? Weird.
Like the closest I could get would be like watching Deadliest Catch up here in Alaska.
Oh.
When I was little, I had a cat, and I don't know what it was, but my parents was they were going to some friends to eat shrimp, and for some reason I wasn't coming with them. But they left some shrimp for me to eat, and well, my cat also loves shrimp, so I ate, and occasionally I gave one to her, so we had a little shrimp party together or whatever.
Aw.
That's nice.
Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
Today is International Dog Day.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Dog?
Dog
Every,
day.
every day
Do you-
is dog day.
No,
DOG?
this is official Dog Day.
Hmm.
Do you mean dog as in
Woof,
canine?
woof.
Woof,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
not the people dog. But I suppose they can also.
People dog?
Yeah.
Well, I
The
once
people that sometimes are dogs.
I was
had
going to Doctor of Island, Island of Dr. Monroe type thing. Okay.
I once had a
Would like
crayfish.
want to be dogs?
I once
You had
had
a crayfish?
had a crayfish as a
Was
pet.
it your
Yeah.
pet? Yay!
Yeah.
Oh.
And then what?
Well, I went to the pet store and I saw this little crayfish bobbing up and down, and I want one. So I bought it and I brought it home and I put it in a tank, a small tank of water. And of course it died, and I couldn't figure out why it died. But I was only like 8 or 9 years old at the time, and I didn't understand the whole thing about how to keep fish alive. So I actually killed the little crayfish,
No.
Oh.
and I wasn't aware. I was just a little kid, didn't know any better. Poor crustacean.
Hmm. I actually lost a fish
Aw.
not that long ago.
Oh, I saw that post.
Yeah.
We have a fish tank here. My housemate set up a fish tank in the living room downstairs. We had 2 swordtail fish, and there was a catfish, and there's 2. I don't remember the name of the fish, but they're really pretty. I don't remember the name of them, so I can't describe them. But every
Pretty
time
fish?
yeah, they're pretty, but every time I go to look in the tank, I can't see any fish. I don't see fish. I go downstairs and I stare at the tank and I don't see any fish.
I have this image of you like staring at the fish, but with like your forehead pressed against the glass.
That's exactly
And you're
how.
like in your eyebrows, like squished against it and
like-
lifted up a little bit. So
I
your
know
eyes are
that-
like really huge.
I know there's fish in there. I
We
just
need to
can't
get
see them.
Sam. We need to get Sam some fisheye lenses.
Yeah.
I can't see them. He swears they're there. I seen them once.
I know what you can do.
What?
You can
Uh-oh.
I had to ask.
Oh.
you get a little snorkeling mask and a little snorkel tube, and you put your head in and you look for them that way.
Yeah.
Scuba Sam, Scuba Sam.
I hadn't thought of that.
Well, that's
Scuba
why I'm
Steve's
here,
special
you know?
cousin.
Yeah.
Dora has some good advice.
I have to sneak up on him.
Sneak up on
Yeah.
him.
How do you sneak up on a fish?
You can't.
A captive fish. How do you sneak up on a captive?
Aw.
Oh,
Hey, Dora, and my budgie is in the side chat.
yeah, I got it.
Your what?
My budgie.
Kind of incredible how she types.
I know. I think she must do it with her face because
Oh yeah,
she can't do it. She's got a problem with one of her legs, so if she used that one, she wouldn't have like the mobility, and if she used her good leg, she'd fall off her perch again. So she must just hit her face on the computer. A little secret tiny computer that I don't know about somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you guys were talking about persons. So I'm just and we were just talking about Dora. So now I'm imagining Dora just smacking her head on the keyboard, standing on one foot.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh, I'm gonna feel sick from laughing today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like
There's Ox. Hi, Ox.
Oxy.
Yay.
Oxy.
Hey, Ox.
Now my day is made. Thank you. How did you know I listened to that today?
Because I was listening to it today.
Oh,
Yep,
Were
because
we-
we called him.
Sorry?
Because we called him Oxy, I wanted to make a joke about oxymoron, but I don't want to call Ox a moron. So,
It's okay not to make that joke because I can't think of how you could say it without doing that.
yeah.
thank you.
What song is that?
It's Rob Zombie, Dracula.
Oh, yeah. Now I know.
And
Yeah.
that's the name of his car.
Such a good song.
I don't know the lyrics to it.
I don't remember all of the lyrics to it.
Hmm.
Just
I'd have
some.
to listen to it again. It's been a long time since I've really listened to music.
Oh, yeah.
I like Rob Zombie.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Hit the bodies, hit the floor,
I
hit
like
the
I
bodies,
like
hit the-
Rob's music, but I'm not a huge
Are you
fan of
okay?
his movies.
I think I had an aneurysm.
Yeah,
Kind of sounded like that.
I know this. I haven't seen any of his movies.
I don't know
I've
if I
seen
have.
a few of them, but they're okay movies. They're just not my style of movies, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
What style of movie? They're horror, though, aren't they?
Well, yeah, but they're kind of like a weird redneck horror, and I don't mind too many redneck horror movies. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Wrong Turn, but just something about his movies just doesn't click with me.
I think he was definitely on things though, making them.
No, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, he's an amazing artist, and he does good with his videos, like his music videos. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I hope you don't mistake the one for the other, because then you might be in trouble.
Huh? Wait, what for who?
What?
I almost thought it was a gagging noise, so
Aneurysm or orgasm.
Sounds the same.
I hope not.
Could you tell the difference? I don't know if I could.
I think I could.
Are you okay, or do we need to call an ambulance?
I guess it depends on the context.
Did you just come, or are you having trouble? Should I call for an ambulance?
Just do both, just in case.
Oh, and then when the ambulance comes, false alarm! It was an orgasm.
We had a something about Mary moment. We're okay now.
Yeah.
Either I'm happy you're getting an orgasm from us, or I'm sorry that you're getting an aneurysm from us. I'm not sure which one.
That could be a new word.
Orgasm nope.
Orgasm.
Orgasm. Let's put that in Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
A blast so good you hurt your brain.
Yeah. And we'll have to put that in Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary, and we'll have to credit Mr. Pony for that. The Pony Boy.
Every time I hear Pony Boy, I want to read The Outsiders.
Every time I hear Pony Boy, I see that scene from Preaching to the Perverted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you had a showing of that the other day. I couldn't make it. I was too involved with it. I have so much work.
I was so freaking impressed he could run in those shoes.
Yeah, the guy ran with high heels on and a butt plug.
Yeah.
He ran.
Oh, yeah. Look, something on the floor, the ground. What?
Anyway.
Here you go. Now you have a tail.
That should count as a crustacean tail right there.
It was a crevice tail, maybe not a crustacean.
Well,
we got a nips.
I totally forgot we have a wheel. No, we haven't got a nips.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That thing.
Who said nips?
That spinny thingy.
Did someone say nips?
Me, nips.
All right.
I forgot there was a wheel. I was getting too excited.
Oh!
Dogs versus cats.
Don't do that.
Dogs.
Who would win a fight?
Both are awesome and wonderful.
Depends on which species are fighting, though. Because, there are definitely some big cats out there that would definitely just, whip the crap out of a dog.
I'm definitely a dog person.
Oh, I thought you meant if they were physically fighting, who would win?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's how I took that. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's why I said cat. I was like, cat. The amount of stuff that's under the cat's nails. I take allergic reactions quite badly if I get scratched by a cat.
Oh, that's why they have the term cat scratch fever.
Nah.
Damn.
The dog would probably take longer to realize it was actually in a fight.
Yeah.
Since
Not
I
all the
started
time.
volunteering, I've been bitten by quite a lot of dogs. So
Oh, that didn't
Ox-
sound good. What was that?
Oh, that's Milo.
That's
Okay.
Milo.
he's got that cough type thing.
Ox says his wife won't let him get a cat.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's time for
Speaking of the dogs,
Martin.
It's time for
Martin.
him to go to work.
Hello,
Bye
Martin.
bye.
There's something on the floor.
Hi, Martin. Bye, Martin.
So I'll be back.
See you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're all excited.
Oh, most dogs usually are.
I have a lot. Like, I love cats and dogs both very equally. However, if you're gonna say that I have to like cut one of their hair, dogs, please.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Well, people do. They normally don't give cats like haircuts, right? I mean,
Yeah, they do.
It depends on the breed because you'll get some long-haired cats that if you don't take care of them right, they'll definitely need to get a haircut to get away from the mats and things like that.
I guess a long-haired cat requires maintenance of some type.
But like cats sometimes may need bathed as well.
Yeah.
Because I had a
This
cat.
is never fun.
I had a cat, or should I say the cat chose me, I guess.
That's usually
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah. She was a wonderful cat. I really enjoyed having her around. I named her Peta P.
Oh,
Yeah, I named her after Peter bread and peas. Because that was the first meal I fed her. Was all I had in the house was Peter bread and peas, and I broke it up and put it in a bowl, and she ate it.
Oh.
Who knew? Who knew cats like Peter bread and peas?
Well, it comes down to when you're hungry enough, you'll eat almost anything.
Yeah, well, that was the case, and it was an instant bond.
I remember at one point in our second apartment, I think we had around 11 cats. And at one point, we got really low on money. And we had like one of those bricks of like sliced ham. It was like a pound worth of ham. And what we did was we cut that in half and then chopped it up and fed that to the cats. Just so that they would have something to eat and not starve.
There you go. And of course they ate it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But
I have so many cat stories, it's not even funny. We had a Manx cat, which is one of the ones without the tails.
Yeah.
And my ex's dad would go hunting a lot, so he would bring us jars of moose meat. And so this cat we called her Girly, and she just fell in love with moose meat, and she would sit there and take a piece, and then all the other cats would try and come up to her and try and take it. And next thing you know, she was just beating them off with almost like with a stick type things, getting them. And it's like she wouldn't let anybody near that moose meat.
Interesting. Oh, I see the picture of the cat you posted there.
yeah.
Nice haircut.
But see,
Nice.
that's called the lion cut.
No.
Because the cat gets the hair left around its head and its feet and its tail. So it looks like a little lion.
Wouldn't that almost be a poodle cut?
And
poodle?
no, poodle cuts actually, in some cases, certain poodle cuts do actually have some kind of benefit if they're a working dog. So some of the patches of fur are left there to protect the dog, like you know how it's got like the bit on its like back.
Mhm.
That's to protect its kidneys from the cold weather.
Hmm.
So there is like, I've got a massive like book with like all the breeds of dog and how to cut its hair.
Oh,
And
nice.
yeah, and it explains it. It's somewhere, I don't know where the book is right now, but it's actually really interesting. I mean, some of them are fashion cuts, and I understand them, but I don't get them.
Hmm.
But like, I understand why somebody would do that because it looks cute, but I don't get why you would.
Kind of like the
Does that make
mullet.
sense? Yeah, I get it, but I don't. Like,
Yeah.
only
I'm
the
wo-
really cool lesbians get away with mullets.
Tell that to David Spade.
I don't know who that is.
He did a lot of movies with Chris Farley. He's
Okay.
also the voice of Cusco in Emperor's New Groove
Ah,
and the Invisible Man in Hotel Transylvania.
I'm terrible with names.
I like that haircut on that cat ox. He's got. I'd like to share this photo.
Cat for Tusk.
Yeah, I got to
Tusk
share
does
this
not
photo.
like cats.
That's a good photo. I'm going to share that. Let me see if I can. Got to get that up. Let's see.
I was wondering if he was going to use that phrase.
I'll have to show him. Oh, crocodile cat. It's a Siamese.
Well, while you're figuring that out, I have like another quick kind of funny story. With
Go
one of
for it.
our first roommates, she had some friends come stay with us, and we were living in like a maybe bedroom and a half trailer type thing, because it had like a main bedroom and then a small, like half-size bedroom almost. And she wound up having some of her friends also move in with us because they were going through a hard time and were looking for a new place up here in Alaska. And they had one of the big Malamute dogs. And, you know, those dogs get up to like 150 pounds type thing. And when that dog moved in, suddenly it decided that me and my ex were going to be like its adopted brother and sister type thing. And it would get to the point where if anybody even yelled at us, yeah, that dog would just like get in their face type thing and not let anybody yell at us. And I forget what we got into an argument about, but me and the roommate had gotten into an argument and she was yelling at us. And next thing we know, we see the dog just kind of walk into her room and just be in there for a bit and then comes back out. And then our roommate goes into her room, and it turned out the dog had went in there and peed on her bed because she yelled at us.
Oh, wow. Retaliation pee.
Yeah. And it's like, the dog was so big that if I want to, I could probably ride the dog as a little miniature horse.
That's big. That's a
Yeah,
big
because
dog.
I think back then I was barely like 115 pounds soaking wet. Now I'm like barely 130, so.
Well, we have two Malamutes here.
Ooh, nice.
Well, one is a Malamute and a Chow mix. Chow Chow.
Oh, weird.
He's a big
Does
dog.
he have
man.
the blue tongue then?
No, he doesn't have a blue tongue.
Because of the mouth?
Yeah, he doesn't have the blue, but he has that swept back tail.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, he's
I
he's
love
a
Charles.
he's a cool dog though. He's a little bit wary. He's wary of me. He's always like looking at me out of the corner of his eye, like this. What's he gonna do now? And I'm just walking through the room, you know. So, every time he sees me, he's like, uh-oh, and I never do anything.
A dog thinks you're sketchy.
Well, that's because of our first meeting was very sketchy. So
Okay.
that's going to be the impression for quite a while from now on. So, yeah.
Yeah, usually when it comes to animals and me meeting them for the first time, I'll just kind of stoop down and hold my paw out and let them come to me first instead of me going to them. And there are so many animals where owners have said, "Oh, that dog will bite people," and it's like I'll just kind of lean down, they'll come over, and suddenly I'm just giving them scritches in the right spots, and they're like, "Wow, they usually don't like anybody." And it's like, well, I'm not just anybody, so.
Well, it was a very it was kind of a sketchy circumstances that my first interaction with Griff. He was in the cage, like we have a cage upstairs that we were training him in, you know, to keep him from ruining the house or whatever. So we would put him in the cage, and during the evening when we went to bed, but my housemate had hired someone to watch the dogs. I said, I'll watch them. And he, you know, said, nah, I'm just going to hire somebody. I said, you know, I'll watch them. Just, you know, you don't have to hire anyone, but he did anyway. And the lady who he hired just put Griff in the cage, shut the cage, and went downstairs. And so Griff was like howling the whole night. And I was like, this dog is. So I went in to open the cage, and he got frightened of me coming in the room. And that was the first interaction. So I opened the cage and I let him out, and he ran out and jumped on the bed. And I was like trying to get him off the bed, and he peed on the bed because he was so afraid.
Oh.
And then I just brought him in my room and sat him down, and he wouldn't stay in the room. So I just opened the door and I said, go ahead, go roam the house. And that was the first interaction. And from then on, he's always like sketchy, you know, like he's not sure of what's going on with me. So, and I get it.
Yeah. But then again, at least you let him out. So,
yeah, I let him out, and then I had to take off my housemate's sheets and bedspreads and everything and wash them. But that was the first interaction with Griff, which wasn't a very good one. I'm waiting for Linda to come back. I wanted to share this. Yeah, I wanted to share. There it goes. Yeah, look at that.
Cute.
Look at that haircut. Thanks for posting that, Ox.
Little haircut.
That's a cool haircut.
Dragon kitty.
There's Linda.
Yes.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Linda, 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 yay.
Ooh, 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 I got chocolate.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, Russell ate chocolate.
Oh, I did. I'm sneezing.
Oh. Yes, soon.
Did you bless me?
No, unbless you.
No, I said
Unblessed.
Esh. I said Eshu.
Heshu. Kazunheit.
Achoo.
Astrovia.
At you.
Something I got my daughter into whenever we sneeze, we always say Godzilla because it's non-denominational.
Zilla, 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 Zilla. That's a good one. I got to remember that.
Oh, yeah. Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Oh.
In Sweden, we say Prusit. I don't know if it means anything.
Prosit. Yeah.
Who's it?
Prusit.
Prosit.
Prusit.
Who's
Yes.
it?
Was it?
I meant it might mean something in German or French or whatever.
So there's no translation? English?
Yeah, it's like saying
no.
implicit. So
Yeah.
no.
No. No. Yeah.
Okay. Brainless says nobody knows what is going on with Geo. All right.
Dora says it sounds like German. Yeah.
Wait, something's going on with Geo? What's wrong with you, Sam?
Yeah, I don't know.
We
What's going-
never know what
He needs help.
I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a question, like the experts are still arguing about it.
Oops.
He'll get us
watches-
into a very theological moment. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
It is an intervention episode.
Those that are in denial say they're fine.
Oh,
I
micro.
never trust anyone that says they're fine. I accept that it's a word, but I'm like, no, it's not okay. But sorry, you go.
Micro?
What?
Can you guess what chocolate it is?
No, how? I don't have anything to go by.
The yellow packaging. Is that enough?
Marable?
Yeah.
Yay.
It's actually a new one they have made from someone who requested it. Can you actually
Yummy.
see it?
Oh,
It says licorice and
yeah.
raspberry and caramel. There's
I
actually
like the
pieces-
sound of the raspberry. That sounds yummy.
There's
Yeah.
actually pieces of licorice in them in the chocolate.
Oh, weird.
Very crunchy.
What
I like
kind of
red licorice. I
Yeah,
like
I don't-
red, but not black. Black is
It's-
just
it's-
weird.
It's black.
It's like tar. It reminds me of tar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't even see it. It's black.
though I've never licked tar, but
I mean, I have to say, I was one of them kids in the playground that picked the little rubbery stuff off the floor and tried to eat it.
Oh. How did that go?
I'm alive.
You're alive,
Yeah,
obviously.
it made me what I am today.
It made me.
I ate some weird things in Florida, but then again, yeah.
It's like that the 4 Yorkshiremen sketch. Like I had to eat the rubber of the floor.
Well, it's like growing up in Florida as being the only half like native Alaskan and half white. Growing up in Florida was definitely interesting.
I noticed that people from Florida
Ah,
say Florida.
What was the difference? They say
Well, people outside of Florida who don't live in Florida say Florida.
Florida.
It's Florida. Florida.
Yeah, Florida, like
Florida.
flower.
Yeah,
right.
that's part of the name of it. It was named for the flora and fauna that was there.
Right, yeah.
Nice.
Florida, but not Florida.
If we
Florida.
land on gator, I kind of have some gator stories too. So
Ah, okay.
You
We're
win
just
that
looking.
one.
We're look.
no,
we're looking for nips,
no,
and
no.
we're looking for nips.
We're always looking
That's
for
a
nips.
totally different thing.
Florida.
That goes without saying.
I like some of Flow Rider songs, not too many though. He's a weird dude.
Yeah.
Of course, many of the rappers out there are.
Ox says used to have 2 gators in a pond out back, but the animal control took one away.
Aw.
All that's left is the little one, the little guy.
Oh,
Oh man, what'd they do?
the little guy. Okay.
Yeah, the little guy turns into big guy.
Yeah. Well, look at the little guy.
Oh, we got a nips from Mark. Mark sees us.
There's a gator, and I can't zoom in.
Oh, I love it. Gator.
Wow.
Gator identifies.
All right, here we go, Mark. Here we go, Mark.
No, now you've lost me. I want the crocodile. I want it.
Ah, guess what?
Little boy.
All right, so on my birthday, me and my dad shared the same birthday, which is March 12th. And he used to take me out to San Augustine since we lived in Florida. And we would all the time go to one place called Marineland, and we would also go to the Gator Pond. And it would have one of those like crazy people who would sit there and like have the gator open its mouth, and then they would reach their hand and touch the tongue and try and bring their hand out really fast before it gets snapped off.
Right.
And one of the times there was a gator oddly named Sam, who was really ornery and everything, and the person that was trying to do it didn't get their hand out in time and actually grazed across the artery in their wrist. So for like quite a while they didn't do that show, which isn't too surprising.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
And
scary.
we also got to go see when they had one that was named Gomac. I believe that was his name. But at the time he was like the largest gator in captivity.
Wow. How large was he?
Oh shoot, I forget now. I mean, we're talking about one I was like, good lord, I was around 8 or 9 when we were going there.
Oh.
Talking like 30 years ago.
Wow. Well, I saw one of those guys. They put their heads, they open the jaws, and they stick their head in,
Oh, screw that.
and then they pull it out, and everybody goes, "Yay!" But one time, the guy was he usually wipes his head, right, of the sweat. But this time he forgot to wipe his head, and he opened the jaws and stuck his head in, and a bead of sweat dropped off of his head onto the gator's tongue, and the gator just clamped down on his head.
Yeah, because that's kind of a reflex that they have whenever something goes into their mouth and they feel it, they just clamp.
So the guy had almost had his head crushed.
Oof.
Because he forgot to wipe his head.
Kind of surprised he didn't, because I mean they have powerful jaws. I mean, they're like what, the 4th strongest bite of animals?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Something like that.
Yep.
I think like the jackal is the number 1, I think. Somewhere around there.
I think it was the hyena, right?
Oh yeah, the hyena, that's what I meant.
Yeah, they have one of the strongest bites. Yeah. Surprising. That's surprising.
The more you know.
But gators, man. I'm afraid of gators.
Especially since they've been around since the dinosaurs and they're still around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they obviously know what they're doing.
And their body hasn't really changed too much since that time. I know it's gone through some changes, but it's like one of those designs where it's like, that thing's been around forever. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of change now. But there are some that like books like very ancient species of crocodile that like they walk like some ancient creature, like more their bellies aren't to the ground, but they are like a reptilian version, like a mix between a dog and a crocodile or an alligator, and it's like
Ooh, an
before they
albino.
evolved into really cool.
Well, Brainless put a link in the chat. He said it's a Wikipedia link. Gomek?
Yeah, that's
Gomek?
Gomek.
Yeah, Gomek was the largest seawater crocodile caught by George Craig in
Wow,
Papua New Guinea.
This is the one Ox is talking about.
gigantic.
Oh, look at that.
Is that oxes?
Albino.
Yeah, it's in an aquarium, and it's called Luna.
I
Oh,
want it.
interesting.
Wait, Omega,
Interesting.
Mr. Pingu, please may you tell your story also, if you're able to. I do really love this. I'm very, very jealous and very much would like Ox to come on Hobby, but on the petting zoo one, and tell me about these creatures.
Ooh.
I demand it.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. Molox.
We need ox.
The gator's name is Luna.
Mhm.
I want to meet Luna.
Wow, that's so cool. Every time I think of crocodiles and alligators, I think of the James Bond movie where he jumps across the pond on top of the alligators' backs. Sort of goes dit, 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 and he gets to the land from. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, that was a Roger Moore 007 James Bond movie. I think it was called I can't remember the name of the movie now. Does anyone know what the Roger Moore one with where he was going, where he went to Africa? I forget. And
Dora says live and let die.
yes, Live and Let Die. Thank you, Dora. That's the one.
I've only seen the Pierce Bronson ones.
Yeah, Roger Moore. I think I
I've
didn't
seen
like.
all of them.
You've seen them all?
Yeah.
I haven't seen them all.
Yes.
I never liked Roger Moore as 007. I thought he was too not manly enough. But I don't know. They should make a 007 like a female 007.
They were in the talks of doing that, but I think they kind of decided not to since they saw the backlash that Doctor Who got for having a female doctor. It's like, my thing like with the 007 is, from what I understand, it's almost like a code name.
Yeah.
So like anybody could really be 007.
Yeah, right.
Brainless could be 007.
Mm-hmm.
With Doctor Who, like they were also very loud, so it was sort of, it sounded like it was more of a backlash than it actually was. I think, like there was a backlash, but I think they were loud. It was a loud minority.
Well,
that's such a heavily has a large fan base.
Yeah.
But
So
to be fair, she never.
Oh, you
I
have
didn't
a
like her.
story to tell. You want me to get it on the screen?
Okay.
Okay.
I ran like a scared little girl from. Oh no, wait, no, I'm meant to be Omega. I ran away like a scared girl from the gator, chasing me in Florida. I was actually catching me, but I gave up after 50 feet.
No, it was chasing.
Oh my goodness,
I've heard this story, so
so hard. That must have been scary.
yeah.
At least it wasn't a Komodo dragon.
Yeah. Lucky you.
At least you got away. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Amiga
Can you
was
do
just
a Long Island?
walking there with his family, minding his own business.
And it was like, I'll
And this
F you up, you mother bitches.
gator
Can you
comes
do a
along.
Long Island accent? Ed?
Sorry?
I wondered if you can do a Long Island accent.
No.
Okay.
Wait, Long Island has an accent?
I don't
No,
know.
it's more New York accent.
New Yorker.
Oh, okay.
No, can't do that either.
Who has an echo?
Beep.
I don't know.
I
I do
got
hear
headphones
myself
in.
in my
Yeah.
headphones, but I hear like a slight echo.
I have headphones on.
Yeah, I have headphones also.
Mm-hmm.
Does somebody know?
No.
Everyone
it
hears you when you want a belly rub, little wolf.
I think it actually went away again.
Let me check my
Sounds
settings.
weird.
I have my echo cancellation on, so
Hmm.
Echo.
change it to my wired headset. Is that better?
I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
Yo, Mark, you're not here in the stream.
Just going at Mach speed.
Oh, poor little kid.
Sounds like it's trying to be a pig.
No,
Yes.
he's poorly.
Yeah, you found
No.
your piggy. Yeah, you found your piggy. You go play with that.
Little Scorn.
Can you believe she's turning 8 months tomorrow?
What?
Oh wow, already?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's back. Hello?
Hello?
Today.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good.
Hello.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Everything is awesome.
Well, we can't do that, Dora. I'm sorry,
Yes,
Geo is not here. But I will keep it. So you don't have to wait.
Will
Everything is nips.
you keep Dora's nips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
I'm keeping Dora's nips.
They're safe and sound.
But that doesn't mean I collect nips.
I do.
Oh.
And I make a lovely belt out of them.
Oh.
It's a
Why
nip
does
and
that
tuck.
not surprise me?
Because I'm Ed. I'm the
Yes.
reincarnation of Ed Gein. Ooh, fun fact inspired Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh.
Yes, he was definitely a strange guy.
He
Oh,
needed
speaking of
help.
strange,
know.
Sam's back.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
There.
Nips.
From Dora.
Okay.
And, good night, Dora.
Night, Dora.
Sleepy Dora.
Night.
Thanks, Dora. Reptile.
How could I guide reptiles? So we technically already have
I've
one.
had some of those.
You have?
Mhm.
Lucky you.
I love my reptiles. I've wanted a snake for a very long time.
A snake.
I've had 2 snakes.
I've never had one. I've only got to snuggle them. And there's this big. Oh,
Let's
you
see.
go.
And 4 bearded dragons. One. Well, our first bearded dragon was named Newton because he discovered gravity.
See.
He went up on a branch and then he kind of fell down from the branch.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, right.
So, Newton.
Newton found gravity, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Well, there's only one way to find it, really.
Oh, and we had a ball python named Monty.
Oh,
Monty Python. Haha.
yeah. I like that.
That's really only the perfect name for a python. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Monty.
Hmm.
really the only reptile one that I would have would be also in Florida. They would have like those little lizards that would always run around, and we'd always catch them and keep them as pets for like a day and then let them go. The ones that, like, if you grab them by their tail, they'll detach.
Aww. Sometimes they don't grow
Aw.
back. It takes a lot of
Aw.
effort.
We have one of them in the house now. Like if I go out the back door to the patio, the little lizards run in. So there's one running around the house somewhere. Haven't seen it. I seen it the other day, but I haven't seen it yet. So I don't know where it is. But it's
Yeah,
running
those
around.
ones
the
are
house.
the geckos, aren't they? The ones that can detach their tails.
I think the
There's
geckos.
different species that do it. though.
Geckos. Yeah.
I think so.
Bearded
Yeah.
dragons do it, but they don't grow them back.
Hmm.
Oh, they don't. Oh,
Some
It's
do,
like
some don't,
it's
but
a
beardies
defense
don't.
mechanism, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah. It's the defense.
For
I
the
have a-
ones that do grow it back, they're vulnerable until it does come back because they don't have a defense mechanism anymore.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like a one-shot deal.
Yeah. Although they do. Sorry, one sec. I was in the middle of the story, but I'm getting called for. Sorry.
Doorknob Head says
You are
that's the
being
only
summoned.
reptile he's ever had was a chameleon. I have a pair of shoes that are called chameleons.
Okay.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, let me show you. My favorite. They're actually my favorite shoes.
Um,
There we go.
nice. I'm guessing
These are-
Alaska doesn't have a lot of reptiles, but some I'm guessing, but not.
They're called chameleons. I don't know why. made by a company called Merrill. Very good footwear. I recommend Merrill.
Good question, Donopet.
Chameleon
shoes?
shoes. Yes, chameleon shoes. Look them up. Chameleon.
Do they change color between green and brown?
No, they don't change color. That's why I don't understand why they call them chameleon, but that's the way that what they're called.
That's a cool name, maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry
Are there
about
a lot
that.
of Are there a lot of reptiles in Alaska? I'm guessing not. Reptiles tend to not like cold.
Oh no, the weather, like, unless somebody has them for pets, then no.
Okay.
We have lizards here and snakes.
Yeah.
We have that here as well.
Yeah.
Like, I
Even
did
though-
work with somebody who had a python for a pet, which was kind of interesting because he was living in, like, one of those little motels where it's, like, just one room, and the room is, like, maybe 3 feet wide. It's almost like being in a cell, and so I don't see why you would want to live in one of those.
Yeah.
See, the story I was wanting to tell earlier about the snake was there's this place here called the Butterfly Farm, which now doesn't exist anymore. And it has like insects and beasties and all kinds of stuff, right? And there was this python there, and it was my favorite to cuddle because she was so loving. But she had scars all over her, the poor thing, right? Because somebody illegally smuggled her into the UK. And they did it with heat packs. So when Border Patrol found her, the heat pack had broken, burnt her, and she was barely alive. And out of like all the ones that were like she's missing an eye from it as well. The fact that she trusts humans after something like that, so horrible happening to her, trusts them so much that she lets loads of people pet her and cuddle her all day. Because that was like she was one of the pets like that you could handle. You know, you would put the keeper, like the lady that looked after her would like put her next to you and she would come on to you. She would do it herself. So, but she stayed around me. She didn't want to leave me. I must have been toasty. But like, it broke my heart because there's a lot of problems with people smuggling these animals in illegally. And I mean, her siblings died because of it. Because it wasn't just her in the suitcase.
Yeah. That's a sweet story.
I mean, it's sad, but she was amazing. Like, she was the best. I hope that she has a nice home now. She must live with the keeper still, probably.
Any more reptiles stories?
I don't have any.
No, me neither.
No. Nips?
Okay.
Oh!
A traffic walking
Don't we have
pigeon.
the story up here?
Yeah, so
Nips.
please post the story and I'll pretend to be... Oh, okay. We were caught in traffic. Wait, I'm him. Fuck. Okay. We were caught in traffic when everybody in the car noticed a pigeon walking between the cars. We were all screaming. Guess what happened? Oh no, oh no, oh no.
The
Pigeon was very flat.
Yeah. I don't think it ended well for the pigeon.
No, very flat pigeon.
I predict roadkill. You ever hear of? You ever hear of people tossing roadkill?
No.
Well, if say a creature or an animal gets hit on the road and it gets flattened on the pavement, and if you could pick it up and toss it like a frisbee.
That
It's so-
just sounds weird.
It's so flat it'll fly
Yeah.
like a frisbee. But
I'm not catching that frisbee.
Oh no.
me either. By the way, I've never done that. Okay, just for the record.
I guess Amiga is yelling at you. Geo.
At me. Yeah, he wants
Uh-oh.
to pay. He wants the patron video, I think.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll run the.
We can do that.
We can run the patron video.
Yeah, if you can find it.
Sure.
Just who would have to be patron because, like, what was it now? OnlyFans isn't allowing, like, sexual material anymore.
No.
Oh.
Sad.
I have the patron outro we can run.
That's the one.
Is that what you're talking about, Amiga? I think that's what he's talking about.
Wait, is it bedtime?
No, not yet. I don't think.
No.
Huh?
Is the stream done?
Not yet.
No.
Oh,
No.
good.
No.
I was like, wait, is that the one we're doing now? Sad.
No.
No home time yet.
Oh.
The last thing we need is a sad end.
Happened.
Oh no, I would have been crying too. I'm sorry.
Mm. Okay, here we go.
This is the outro.
Oh,
We're just gonna play it now.
okay.
That's because we have two different ones.
Yeah, we have other ones.
This is the Patreon.
Hey, I know that boy.
Yay! That's my husband.
I love the music.
Well, you
I
can
found
thank Linda. Linda chose that.
Yay! Julie!
Hey!
Oh, who's that guy?
Yeah, who's that?
We don't know that one.
I don't know.
No!
Oh,
Oh,
I love that one. Robert!
Yay! Very own GeoSam.
Robert always messes in.
Zox, baby, Ox. Thanks for watching. The end.
Yeah. I do too. Go up. Not the end.
We just
That's-
like seeing Linda's end. That's all.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show it now. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh,
Why are you yelling?
Oh
What?
does he think we're ending?
I don't know.
No, we're not ending yet.
No.
Let's
Or
do-
is he doing a Dell impression?
No.
No.
Yeah, we're still on the picker. Walking pigeon.
Yeah, we got the story. Yeah.
That's very specific.
Nips. Nips.
Here we go.
I like that we still got to tell his story.
Hamsters.
Stay!
Well, wouldn't you like to know, Doorknob Head?
He likes to see Linda's end.
Good to last drop.
Mm-hmm. I have a hamster story. I was accused of killing my sister's hamster.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know this story. I remember. Tell it.
Yeah, well, my sister had a hamster and when we were children, and the hamster was like just obsessed with running on the wheel, as some hamsters are, you know, and it would just constantly run and run on a wheel and run. And one day it was just running nonstop. I mean, from the moment I woke up until the moment that that hamster keeled over and died, it was running on the wheel, and it just died. It was running on the wheel, and all of a sudden, boom, it stopped. And I'm like, oh, I don't hear the wheels. I went over, and the little hamster was laying there, belly up. I was like, oh no. So I stuck my finger and poked it, and it didn't move. I was like, oh no, it's dead. And my sister came home, and she saw it there, and she said, you killed my hamster. And I was like, no, I didn't. It just stopped running. I was like, it just stopped running, and I poked it, and it wouldn't move. So I was blamed for the hamster's death, although there was no real evidence that I actually killed it. So anyhow,
so do hamsters like pass away like fish each time and just roll over so they're belly up?
I have no clue.
No.
I really don't know.
No, my hamster passed away in his sleep, curled in a little ball.
Oh,
He was a little old hamster that I made my parents spend a lot of money on getting a little ulcer in his cheek removed, and he died anyway, like a week later.
Oh,
well, at least she cared enough to get that done.
yeah.
Yeah, I think my parents were like, we should just like let it go to sleep now. And I was like, no, my baby hamster. I can't remember if it was Taz or Dennis the Menace.
Hmm.
And then the other one passed away. Oh, and they put it in a Chinese takeaway box. And they had like all loads of bedding that I thought was rice. So I thought they were gonna make me eat my hamster. But very amazingly, they didn't. We put the hamster in there, and then we buried it in the garden, and then I dug it back up because I wanted to keep it because I was sad because I wanted my friend back.
Oh.
So then my mom just put him in the bin
Oh.
because I just kept digging him back up again because they got rid of the other one and wouldn't let me see him, and it made me really upset. So they went, okay, we're gonna have to do this, and then there's evil Etty digging up the dead body of her hamster to cuddle onto it. Like a little psycho.
You should have gotten to taxidermy.
I know. If I would have known my friend who does do taxidermy, but she does only on taxidermy, only on like animals that have like died from natural causes, by the way.
Well, wouldn't dying in the sleep count as natural
It would.
causes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, like she doesn't agree. Like she wouldn't kill an animal to taxidermy it. So if it's already passed away, she's like, "Here, can I get your dead rat? I want to turn it into a gentleman with a top hat and glasses."
What was that movie with Zach Galifianakis where he did that with mice? Oh, shoot. I'm
I
trying to remember
just
now.
said I would make that movie would make me sad, so I've not seen it.
Probably would. I mean, with a bunch of dead rodents and. But he would do that same kind of thing, like dress him up and then put him in weird scenes, like they're in church or something, baptizing another.
That's what she does, stuff like that. She probably got it from this movie, huh?
Or maybe they got it from her.
Hi, Esther.
Yay!
African humanist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Can't remember the rest of the song, but copyright anyway. Isn't she lovely? Then it just burned. Yes, what?
Enthusiast?
Esther's here. Hi, Esther.
That's who I was singing the lovely song to.
Yeah. Oh, any more hamster stories? Tina!
Hey, Mama.
Hi! Hello.
Hey, Tina.
Oh, isn't she lovely?
Isn't she wonderful? Copyrighted.
There's 4 choices.
I think that's my new game. Sing that to people.
Down to the final 4. Dun, dun, dun.
Final 4.
Down with the sickness. Wah.
That's hard to do.
Mhm.
That's why I'm not trying.
I don't blame you.
Okay, the images that went through my head. Okay.
Are you okay, Ed?
I think I have
Eddie,
another
are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie?
I've been struck by a small aneurysm. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh. Hey,
Oh.
Esther, did you bring friends?
Friends, new friends.
Ooh.
Yay.
Oh, we got
like
Nips.
friends.
Like new
Nipple.
friends.
Nips.
Nips, Brainless wants to see Nips.
I'll send you some in Discord.
Nips.
In a jar?
Rodents.
Pickled nips?
I love the
You told me?
rat-a-tats. The rat-a-tat-a-tats.
Whoop.
Who likes the rat-a-tats?
Ta. What?
The rat
Stop moving, YouTube chat. Hate when it does that.
And I love the biggest rodents. They're the best. Like the beaver
Beaver?
and and the capybara.
Is Nerdy Rodent still in chat?
Yeah, he was.
He was? Oh.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was, but he still is.
I don't know if he's there anymore. Yes, he is.
Poor
Nerdy!
Party.
Nerdy.
He's lurking.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, any friend of Esther's are a friend of the TMI show. So there you go. You are now blue.
That's right.
Yeah.
And thank you, Esther.
That's what it's about. We try to have fun here, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Who
'Cause
cannot have
it's-
fun with Doorknob Head in the chat?
Exactly.
Whoops.
If we do that enough, the budgie will join in too.
Oh.
We'll go, meow,
He's so
She likes that.
cute.
She likes that song as well.
Mm.
So any of you guys have rodents as pets?
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to. I had 4 rats.
Rats.
I've had
Yeah.
rats too.
Yeah.
And mice. And gerbils.
Huh.
Rat-a-tat.
Meow, meow. Then you
And
go, Mike.
mice for
Whoa.
feeding.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did you
Nom
feed you fed the snake live mice?
Yes.
Mouse.
Uh-oh.
Live mouse.
The python got life.
We're not allowed to do that here. It banned.
Hmm.
What, feeding them alive?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Well, the snake could get hurt or injured.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why, and the mouse
Yeah, but this
trauma.
snake was fast. The mice never stood a chance.
Well, if you spend a lot of money on a snake and then you buy a 25-cent mouse to feed it, and then the mouse attacks that very expensive snake's eye, you know, that's kind of
Yeah, but like I said,
no chance.
Monty Python was fast.
It's like
as
wham.
hell.
You fast as fuck, boy.
Yep. Oh, girl. We don't know.
No, that's a quote from something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Fuck boy. Are you a fuck boy?
Sorry?
Are you okay?
Help?
Who? What?
Actually, like, one of the first pets me and my longest mate had was a little mouse that it was a little black one that we got from the pet store, and we wound up getting like a little hamster cage for it and stuff. We named it, I think it was Midnight or Shadow, one of the two. But it was our first pet we had.
Oh. When we had mice, we had loads. Because they were just getting it on.
Yeah. They were
Yeah,
just not-
definitely one of the things they do.
Oh yeah, and they did it. It was totally inbred at the last end.
Inbred.
I had 2 gerbils too. Brainless.
I didn't have gerbils, but as I said before, mine was Russian dwarf hamsters.
Oh. Well, we had
The
a
size of my thumb.
black gerbil with a little white on his chest. And then we had a common colored gerbil, the brown one. The black one was called Speedy. Because
One of
he
my
was
best
always
friends in high school had guinea pigs. I always thought those were kind of weird.
what
They're
happened there?
cute.
Guinea pigs?
Yeah, I think they're a weird pet.
Mm.
Oh hell yeah, Tina.
Had 2 albino rats rescued. Obviously named them Pinky and the Brain. Nice.
Yeah. What are we gonna do tonight, Brain?
Same thing we do.
The
every
same
night,
thing we do
Pinky.
every night, Pinky.
Trying to
Take
take over the world.
world. Are you
Yeah.
pondering what I'm pondering?
Good enough.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Brain. How are we going to stuff 5 pounds of sausage into a 3-pound bag?
Leverage. Yeah, where's Raisin? Where's no Raisin?
Oh, she's not.
Where's the
Doing well.
mistress? She's not doing well today? Oh, okay.
Oh, I hate Dagos.
I love them with their little dusty feet.
I got bitten
Well, I got bit by a possum,
By
and
a-
I still like them.
by a Dago.
What is a dago?
It's a little creature.
Yeah, they kind of look like a big gerbil with a long tail. Kind of.
Huh.
Weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
No
I always
rodents.
thought it would be kind of cool to have like one of the chinchillas. I think that'd
Oh,
be kind
yeah,
of
they're cute.
They take baths in sand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you seen the one that has its on TikTok, and it does the TikTok dances, and the person that owns it puts 2 little chopsticks to its hands, and it holds onto the chopstick, and that's how it does the dancing. They just gently move the chopsticks, and it moves its little hands. And it's so cute.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to find this.
Okay.
I've never seen that.
Boop.
No rodents for the African
Okay.
humanist.
Here we go. That's a Dago.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
weird. It's like
Is
a
it-
little kangaroo rat.
Yeah.
I got it mixed up with something else. I was thinking a chinchilla.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, they,
But I
they
do like
have
Dagos too.
the ear thingy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Looks like a kangaroo rat.
Yeah.
it's a little
Or kind of like
chinchilla.
a gerbil. Let's see. If I right, I can't spell.
It's a very long tail. It's quite a tail.
Look, gerbil.
That's a gerbil.
Mhm. See, one that stands up. See, it looks like that, but has a longer tail.
Okay, I've never actually looked up what gerbils look like.
Okay, and now see the Dago.
I get Dagos mixed up sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah! Godzilla!
Godzilla.
Sneezing. I don't know.
Are you coming down with the sickness?
No, I feel fine. I feel fine, but that's how it starts.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, our tsunami warning's going up.
Tsunami warning.
They do it every day at noon just to make sure it works.
Okay.
Oh, African
Then
humanist.
What
She
if there's a tsunami at noon?
so bless you. Thank you.
Really big wave.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
What?
Thank you.
I can't find the video I was exactly talking about, but I found a little dancing one anyway, and I put it in the side chat.
Oh,
I asked a question and then you explain what a tsunami is. I got confused.
Sorry?
it's a really big wave that happens after an earthquake.
I know what a tsunami is. That wasn't the question.
Okay, well,
What was the question?
What if there is a tsunami at noon? Considering that they do it every day at noon. It was a bit of a joke question. But I know what a tsunami is, so that wasn't no
Then
problem.
they'll have a person go on after the alarm saying that this is a warning and not just a test.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
like the last thing you don't want working is the alarm to let you know that one's coming.
Yeah.
and it's killed loads and loads of people, so, I mean, they are really dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
that one.
I'd rather have a warning than none at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like a month ago-ish, we had a 8.2 earthquake happen probably like 200 miles away, and they were worried that a tsunami would hit.
Wow.
Yeah. Was that one in Thailand? Yes ago. I think it was in Thailand.
That was one of the most recent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrific.
Wow. Yeah.
That's where one of my friend's parents were at the time, so.
Oh wow.
Oh, where?
Look, in Thailand.
Oh.
Look, like they weren't like in that area, but like they were going to have the hotel there,
Oh, in Phuket.
but it was fully booked. So
I actually think my uncle was in Thailand when
is he okay?
the tsunami in Phuket happened. But he wasn't in the town.
Well, I'm glad he was safe too. He was okay though, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe joking about that's maybe not the best idea.
No. That's nothing to joke about. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, what
So
were
are we doing dips or?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yes, we're doing nips.
Oh,
Fish. Fish.
We have 8 fish tanks. So
8 fish tanks.
Yep.
Wow.
It's the MTS.
NTS.
MTS.
Oh, MTS.
Mm.
I don't know
What
what
does that
means.
stand for? Yeah.
It stands for multi-tank syndrome.
Okay.
That's a syndrome, huh?
It's a medical condition that's serious.
Once you get one, you can't seem to stop. getting more and more. Yeah.
Well,
I knew Tina would get it.
well, it's a
That's
nitrate
because she's
cycle.
probably got it.
Probably.
We're trying
Yeah,
to
I think so.
we're trying to build the nitrate cycle in the tank now, and one of the fish already died. So
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, you put fish in before the cycle?
No. well, we've been running the tank empty for about 2 months, and I mean, I don't know how it works. I'm not into fish, and
You have to test the water.
yeah, I'm not testing the water. It's up to my housemate, whose name is Richard, and he's supposed to take care of that. So he's the one who put the fish in. He's the one who bought the fish and put the fish in. So, it's on him if that's what he wants to do, not knowing if the nitrate cycle has been completed. So I asked him, I said, did you use the tester? He goes, yeah, but I can't read it. I'm like, well, okay. He's colorblind. How's it going to read? How's he going to read the color chart? How's he going to read the color? They must have colorblind colors for colorblind people, because the colors are different.
I don't think they do.
I don't know.
maybe they have a digital one now, kind of like the one that Sleeping Warrior used. He didn't know how to use it either.
Yeah, well, if you're colorblind and you're using the strips, those strips you dunk in, or I don't know how he's doing it. If he's colorblind, that's
the
a problem.
pH tester.
Yeah,
Those pH testers. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
No, also the nitrate.
And the nitrate, you could test all of them with the master kit. If you get the master kit, you could test all that stuff. But I don't know how he's doing it if he's colorblind.
I can maybe help you with that.
No, not me.
No, I could. Okay, I won't explain how he can do it while he's colorblind. Then it's okay.
No,
Yeah,
he could always put on like a video thing and have somebody tell him what the color is.
Well,
You do know people that are colorblind still see certain colors and stuff in different tones. It's just everybody. It's not just gray.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know his severity of colorblind and what. I mean, if he looks at red and he sees a different color, then I guess he should know if he's looking at red or not.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I was. But you said you didn't want to know, so I'm not telling you anymore.
No, but see, I don't need to know. He does. He needs to
You're the
know.
one that was like, "Oh, I don't know how he does it," and I'm like, "Well, I'll tell you." And you're like, "No, Anthony, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Not that there's a color graded scheme that he can play match the color with or anything, because it'll be the same color as a thing on the thing. So you dunk it in, and then you put it against it, and if it's in that color range, there's like the gradient of the different ones, and you could be like, that's the same as that, therefore it means that."
Yeah. Well, we don't use strips. We use drops.
Yeah, he has the whole master kit with the little drops. I don't know how he's doing it, and he's not explaining it to me, and I can't explain it to him.
If it's good, it needs to be yellow.
Right. Well,
if
if he's
yellow,
colorblind,
let it mellow.
If he's colorblind, he knows what yellow is, right?
We hope so.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what am I going to go? Okay, I'm taking over here. Yeah, it's his tank.
Even though now I'm back to picturing like Sam and his little snorkel outfit getting in the tank testing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do. Yeah, there's a process. I know there's a process. If you're colorblind, I mean, you have to figure out how to figure out what you're looking at, I guess. I mean, I don't know. There must be a chart.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there is a chart.
Well, Ed just said there was a chart, so we know there's a chart.
I can actually show you one.
Right. Well,
Just a sec.
I have the scene in Cats and Dogs going through my head where he's trying to defuse the bomb, and they're telling him to cut the red wire, and he doesn't know what the red wire is because he's colorblind. And so he just matches up like the number on the countdown thing because he knows that's red, I think. So he cuts the color that matches with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would depend on the type of color blindness that you have.
Could always ask Surf too, maybe. He's colorblind.
Because there's certain colors that some people that are colorblind gets mixed up because they're so similar. But surely on the test strip it has the color gradient where if it's between these colors then it's good, but if it's between these colors then it's bad. So then you just have to hold it against and match them
We
together.
got a master kit too.
Yeah, he has that kit, but I asked him if he knew what he was doing, and he said no. So I'm like, okay. He says he's had fish tanks before, so
That's
I mean,
the chart.
yeah, that's
from
the chart.
I
Yeah,
trade, yeah. And has
Uh-huh.
yellow. Yellow is good.
So it does have the thing he can hold it along and see like
Yeah,
is it this, is it that?
that's usually what we do. We take
yeah.
this one and then hold it up against and see what color.
So I don't know where the tank is at. He's the one that's been testing it and taking care of it. So if he decides to put fish in it, that's on him, you know. So I don't know, you know.
I mean, sure, if he asked you for help, I'm sure you would help him out.
Yeah, if he said, "Hey, Geo, would you help me out with this?" I go, "Yeah, sure." All it takes is a 30-second Google search because I don't know. I'm gonna go to Google. That's
Is
how
it
I'm
the
gonna get
same-
my info. That's how I'm gonna
same-
get my info.
Kit he's got.
Yeah, the same kit. I have the same kit. Yeah.
There's actually a digital water test app. Okay, didn't know that.
I don't know if I would trust a digital tester. I'm not sure. Because you have to put 100% trust in that digital thing that it's correct. I mean, I don't know. How do you know if that's correct? I don't know.
You take multiple tests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know. I never had luck.
Down.
I had fish. I had fish a while ago, and someone just gave them to me as a pet. I was like, here's a tank, and here's fish. I'm like, oh, thanks. So what do you do? People give you fish as a
You
gift?
look after them.
Yeah, well, how do you do that?
Frying pan and lime juice? I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they
I mean, you can't
I'm
just take,
hungry.
Put them in a tank.
you put them in a tank, but then what do?
Feed them.
Yeah, and then they just
them.
die. Then they just
No.
die.
That
Yeah,
means you
yeah.
overfed them.
Yeah, or your water conditions are not right.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know about water conditions. I just put water in and throw the fish in. That's it.
Did he
That's how they
actually
die.
did he dechlorinate the water?
I have no clue what he did. I don't know. Dechlorinate? I don't know what that is.
You
This is
take
as-
the chlorine out?
you have a solution
Dilute it?
you put into the water.
Yeah, well, that's if he doesn't know what that is, then that's on him because I don't know what that is. You see what I mean? I mean,
We don't have to do that here in Denmark because we don't have stuff in our drinking water.
well,
they
the
don't
water,
Add
the water
stuff.
here, the water here in Arizona is terrible, terrible. It's the worst. So I don't know what he's doing.
Up here in Alaska, it's actually not bad. Don't need to filter it too much or anything.
Yeah, we constantly have to filter our water here. It's bad.
Then you definitely need some Dechlorinator.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't. I don't need any.
No, dick.
He does. He does. And if he doesn't know that, am I going to tell him that?
No.
Well, to save some more fish's lives, hopefully.
Well,
Hopefully you would say that to him.
yeah, and then but if he says what's that, and then I have to explain it, and I don't know what that is.
But the chlorinator dechlorinates the water, making it safe for the fish.
Yeah,
There you
well,
Sounds like a sci-fi fish movie.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that. That's all I'm saying is that I could say that, but I have nothing to back up what I'm saying. I'm just saying what people told me. So listen, if you go and you get this stuff, and put it in the water, it does something to the water and makes it better for the fish.
Well, I have a bunch of YouTube channels I could direct him to.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Because if he wants to take care of the fish, I mean, he's a smart guy. He knows. Like, if he doesn't know how to do something, I'm sure he's going to look it up. I mean,
Whoops.
I don't
would
know.
hope.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. It's up to him. If he wants to go and buy fish and put them in the fish tank and it's not ready, what am I to do? Oh, wait, don't put those fish in there yet? I can't tell him what to do. You know what I mean?
You can say if you put the fish in there, you die, but
You need to get that beneficial bacteria.
No, not me.
let's just change the subject.
He needs to
Sam
get the.
doesn't want to help his friend.
Okay.
No, I can't. I don't know what I can't help him.
You were getting help. Linda was offering the help to help him, and you were not wanting it. So, okay.
No. Because he didn't ask for any help. So why should am I just going to offer help when it wasn't asked for?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes
you need to do that.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
even
but I
when
don't
someone
know,
doesn't
but-
ask for help, they're asking.
Yeah, but
for
if I don't know he needs help, how am I going to know? If I don't know he needs help, am I just going to offer help without even knowing if he needs it?
If his fish keeps dying, clearly he needs help. It doesn't take a genius to work that one out.
Yeah, but if he's going out buying fish and putting them in the tank and they're dying, doesn't he realize something's not right?
Not all the time. Some people
Well,
might
then-
think that there's a problem.
And if
with
I
the
don't,
fish.
yeah, but if I don't notice, how the hell am I going to help?
But you've noticed because you're pointing it out here right now.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
but
you
I
just-
only noticed because he told me. I didn't look at
Well,
him.
maybe
Oh,
he
look, one of
told
the
you
fish
for
died.
a
Oh my
reason.
god.
Maybe he told you that for a reason, like hint. Am I doing wrong?
We just triggered Ed, I think.
You have.
Oh, story time.
Attacking manatees. I
Better
don't know
be
what
awake, Amiga.
I don't know what an attacking manatee is.
Nope,
I don't.
but story time.
Oh, I know what a
Amiga.
manatee is, but not attacking ones.
Story time, Amiga.
Because they're the
mermaids.
sea cows. Yeah, sea cows that fishermen had like mistaked for
Yeah,
mermaids.
but like I'm
No,
saying,
they are
Amiga
mermaids.
has a story
It
with
does.
attacking
I didn't hear
manatees.
Is it Amiga attacking manatees or are the manatees attacking him?
You're gonna have to wait to
Mana-
find out.
That's a good
Manatee
question.
attacking.
We have to wait and see.
Attacking manatee.
What's a manatee?
A sea cow.
Sam. Well, Wolf told us.
You know, I can put pictures on the wheel.
Oh, you can.
Ooh,
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Oh, is that a new feature too? Oh,
yeah, that's a new feature. Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, that's
I'd have
nice.
to. Yeah, I'd have to prepare pictures with captions on them.
Mhm.
that maybe we could try that out next time we use the wheel.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So yeah, that's something we can work on. A sea cow.
Yes.
Can you milk them?
No.
Oh, then
We
why?
don't
Well,
need to.
you
They are
probably
mammals,
could.
so
Yeah, they're mammals, so you probably could
Oh yeah, that's right.
milk them. I'm
They
not
give
sure I
milk.
would drink manatee milk, but I'll
No.
try anything once. Maybe twice if I like it.
I think the only one that would drink manatee milk is the baby manatee.
Well, we drink cow's milk, and they're supposed to be for the babies of the cows.
Yeah.
And goat's milk.
Well, I don't know how manatees taste like.
No, I don't either. I don't go around licking random mammals.
Milking manatees.
You don't?
Not anymore.
No, actually, we
anymore?
don't have manatees here in the wild. They're usually in.
go around suckling.
Oh, Ed, we have story.
Ed,
Story.
Ahem. I am Penguin. So Etty. So there's this one time where we're on with
Wiki
with
Watch.
the that one
Watch.
river and spotted a cove with a bunch of manatees hanging out as we slowly went by.
They attacked.
Then we need
Part 2.
part 2. Yeah.
Did they?
now we're on a cliffhanger.
Yes.
Did they sound a bugle charge?
Please stand by.
That's the charge. That's a bugle charge. I guess manatees don't use bugles.
No.
Hey, you know that song, that thing, what people say, go fly a kite?
From Mary Poppins.
Sometimes.
Yeah, well, go milk a manatee.
Part 2.
Go milk a,
I guess that's the part 3.
go milk a manatee.
And the kiddos saw 3 manatees head for the cove in the front of the boat. They stood up to see them.
When all of
And all
a
of a
sudden.
sudden,
Da, da, da.
part 3.
Part 3.
It's like, it's like
We
it
should do
hit us
this
from-
more often.
There's a 200 character limit, you know.
Yes, there is.
Well, he just wants to add to the suspense and to make Ed
Yeah. He's,
read more and wait.
Yeah,
he's being a little
I don't think
teased.
that was 200 characters.
Don't be such a tease.
I don't have a 200 limit.
Oh yes, idioties.
You don't have a limit. I think is it 200 or 300?
No, it's.
I said I
it's
didn't
too-
have a 200 limit. I have a limit. It's just not 200.
Really?
Yep.
Well, look at that wheel.
But birds aren't real.
Bird's not real. Who said that?
And 2 big ones who were swimming on the other side of the baby. They changed
And-
direction and swam on the side of the boat. And part 4.
Dawn.
Part 4.
This is the
What
weirdest
happened?
Reddit story I've ever heard. The suspense of waiting.
Have you heard
Have
about
you
the
heard
bird?
the bird?
Ooh,
No.
The bird is the
Oops.
bird.
No.
Oh, there we go. Now we got Sam doing something odd.
Please stop.
Why?
Please stop. I'm sorry.
You don't
I
like that
apologize.
song, Michael?
No, I find it a bit annoying.
It's annoying.
I like it.
Okay.
I'd rather listen to that than like Thompson like butchering Jeopardy songs. So
Yeah, absolutely.
so it's not that annoying.
No, less
Purple.
annoying than
Purple.
Thompson.
Come on. Part 4.
Oh, I thought you said it was up. Okay.
No, not yet.
It's
There we
almost like
go.
the webtoon series. We have to wait for each one to come out.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Their tails came out of the water, and whap! They slammed their tails down on the water, both sides of the boat, and scared the bejesus out of the kids. That would have
Wow.
scared me.
They were protecting their baby.
Yeah, they got defensive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
It'd be like an interesting story, like how you become an atheist. You had a manatee come by, you slapped their tail, and scared the bejesus out of you.
Oh yeah.
And we haven't seen Jesus since.
Well, I've been an atheist all my life, so
Well, that would just be Jesus. He still has A Jesus, C Jesus, E Jesus, D Jesus.
Double D, Jesus.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
wow. I didn't know manatees could get aggressive like that.
Oh yes.
So
any animal can if you fuck
Yeah.
with its baby, or it thinks you are at least.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
I've always wanted to meet a manatee. They seem really cool.
I've seen
Yeah.
them swim by me before, like
Ah.
walking in Florida. Because where my grandma lived, she lived like right near the beach, and there were little areas where the water would come into land just a little bit, and so you get to see different animals that way.
They looked at you and
Oh.
thought, that's not a big bad wolf.
I guess you made him
Wait.
spew his drink.
With what? What'd I do?
What was it you said?
I'm trying to
the
figure it out.
atheist and
Oh, okay. Yeah, scaring the bejesus out of something.
Yeah.
Was it manatee milk? Were you drinking manatee milk?
Oh,
Don't drink the milk.
I don't know if you can call him that, but I guess.
Oh.
No.
Are manatees saltwater
Okay.
beavers? I don't know.
They look nothing like it. They
No,
look
they do
like
look
a dolphin that
Is it-
swam really hard
is it-
into
is
a
it-
wall and squished its face.
Is it a picture time again? We can do picture time again.
Ooh, okay.
Picture time. Just a second.
Oh, different kind of picture. Never mind.
Not the kind of pictures I usually send to you. No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's one with a baby. We can do that. Yep. That was me getting it on the other screen. Yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
That was a zoop. Manatee.
Yeah,
Oh,
sea
look.
cows.
Manatee with baby.
Oh.
It kind of looked like a
Chubby puppy.
a chubby seal thing.
Chubby puppy.
Yeah.
Oh,
But they
Yeah.
basically are like water pups almost type thing because
Yeah.
they're just so playful and nice.
Then nearly look like they almost look like a pup.
They have an
Yeah.
interesting.
Them.
Their form is interesting. I'd like to try and draw them.
That'd
It's
be
kind of
cool.
like, oh, one from down below. There we go. Ah,
Look at the one eating the seaweed.
oh, that one.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
yum 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 yum.
Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. There's also one here. So, yeah. Oh, manatee.
Look at the little one.
Yeah, a
It's
cross
the
between
vanity of the manatee.
a cross between a seal and a hippo. Yeah, I guess you can call it that.
A seal and a hippo. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very interesting, like, there's a lot of textures and lines, and it's like smooth and rough and wrinkly, and it's just interesting
That-
form.
That's my ex.
Uh-oh.
Did I describe your ex?
Yeah, well, I mean, she turned 57 this year, so I mean, yeah,
Oh.
kind of smooth, kind of wrinkly.
Stay away from the tail.
Well,
Yeah.
she liked it in the tail, but I mean,
Believe me, that's good advice, Amiga.
But hey, Amiga, don't stay away from my tail.
Oh, there you go.
Who said that? Who said that?
Well, we got one topic left on the wheel.
do we need to nip it or?
Bird.
We could spin it just for posterity. Is that the word?
Prosperity's sake?
Prosperity? Posterity? Is it starity or sparity?
Starity.
Posterity.
Whoa.
Yeah, we could spin it.
Spin,
Nip.
spin,
Spin
spin. Man.
It's kind of not making any noise for some reason.
No. Not because it's only had one. Oh.
Surprise, surprise.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, yeah.
Who knew?
Bird. Oh,
Damn
I'm
it!
sing that song now.
Damn it!
Dad.
You were not supposed to hear that.
A little bird told him.
Yeah.
Bird.
Tweet, tweet. Was it Ed's budgie?
She probably did.
I thought you said butt cheek there for a moment.
Yeah, but
Well, I don't know if Ed's budgie told Amiga.
yeah, it detached from my butt and went and told him. It walked totally over.
There was a song we used to sing when we marched. It was about a yellow bird. Doorknob
Canary?
had probably.
A wee
Doorknob
yellow
had problem.
bird
It's well, it's
with a wee yellow. What was it? Was it a
It's,
wee yellow bird? Was a wee yellow bird? With a yellow bill was sitting on my windowsill.
yeah, that's the song.
Oh, interesting.
I lured him in.
And
I
that
lured
was
it.
it.
I lured him in with a piece of bread.
With a
With a-
piece of bread.
You
And
wanna
punched
see?
him in his fucking head.
Wanna you
That's it.
wanna see a sea cow?
You know what the moral of the story
Yeah,
is?
sea cow.
Sea
What's the
cow.
moral of the story?
Sea cow.
Don't punch it.
Bread is dangerous.
No. Instead
Have
of
you seen the
bourbon,
sea
switch to
sheep?
beer.
Ah,
Have you seen the sea sheep?
No.
They're very cute little weird things. It's a leaf sheep, it's called.
Oh.
Leaf sheep.
Okay.
Lipschitz?
I'll send it to you. PM. There we go. Okay. There you go. Oh. Hopefully.
DMs now.
It's my
Yep.
favorite creature.
I had a sea cow in my
Oh my
DMs.
God.
Okay. Hmm.
Did it work?
That's a story for another time, huh?
Yeah.
Did what
It
work?
worked. The link in the private chat I sent.
Oh,
Yeah.
the sheep.
Yeah.
Ah,
How cute. Please share.
oh,
Please share.
it's a sea slug.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Looks like it has a face like a sheep.
Please share.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a sec.
So cute with his little face.
Yeah.
I swear, when I first seen it, I was like, oh my god. And then
Just checking, I
there's the
didn't
sweet
put
bunny.
it on the third screen that I don't have.
And then there's a seed bunny as well, which is
See,
the little
see.
ear. Look at that!
Wow, look at that.
With little eyes.
Sheep.
What is that?
Weird.
It's
What?
a
Sea
slug.
shape.
A sloth?
It's a slug.
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 You know those slimy bastards?
Slimy bastards. That was my
Sam's not that bad.
that was my on-air name in college when I was on college radio. Slimy bastard coming at you.
No, it wasn't. No.
I'm only kidding. Never
No,
happened.
you were never on radio.
No, I was never on. No, I just like to say I was on radio.
Oh, because you wish you were?
No, I have a face for radio. That's why.
Oops.
A
It's
radio
like waking up
face,
with
yeah.
morning wood, and next thing you know, you have slimy bastard there.
Yellow bird. Yellow bill. What's that?
Oh, we were talking. I've had birds too.
I don't know. I had birds. What birds?
I've
did
had
you
roommates
have?
with
I have
birds.
a bird story.
I've
You do?
had canaries,
Yeah.
and I think are they called the same in?
Yeah, we call them. I'm sure. that's the
yeah,
ones I'm thinking.
zebra finch.
Yeah, species of canary, isn't it?
No, just an ordinary canary.
There's an interesting word. Ordinary canary.
We call them parakeets too. Is that the same thing?
Hmm.
A parakeet and a
No.
canary?
I
No.
don't think so.
I think parakeets are really tiny, and a canary is a little bit bigger. I mean, I don't know.
So yeah.
They are their own kind, and the parakeet will only have another parakeet.
Hey, stop that. So
Huh?
canaries and zebra finches. Finch.
Ah, okay, Finch.
Finch. Yeah, we had a couple. A pair.
Aren't they like tiny?
Yeah, they're tiny and they're so cute when they chirp. They have the cutest sound.
Trying to remember what kind of birds one of my managers had when I was working at BK, and he let me rent a room from him in his basement. But his birds hated me. Like, he would let them out, and they would follow me around the room and just peck at my feet.
Really?
Those things hurt. Oh my god! I had just bleeding paws.
Ooh, not fun. And I had a budgie when I was living at home and not that old. Guess I was like a teenager or something.
A budgie?
A budgie.
Budgie. Oh no! Wait, I have a bird. What the fuck am I talking about?
We were waiting on that.
Would you just realize?
Her brain
Yeah.
just caught up with the rest of the stream.
I have a bird.
Yeah.
I have a bird.
She got
Why
stuck
did
in the
I
hole.
not remember her? What the heck?
Huh?
To be fair, she wasn't originally mine. And I've had 2 budgies. I've had 3. What the fuck am I talking about?
Oh no.
Are we okay, Ed?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Like, I've been really sick today. Like
You're
this
so
is the-
sick you forgot you had 3 birds at one point?
Well, like
Or
this is
different
the
birds?
longest I've managed to keep food in me, so I feel like
Oh,
I've
okay.
been a bit dehydrated and a little bit away with it. I've been trying to just be normal. I've been doing my best. Yeah, so I've had a budgie, and I have a really sad story of where my first ever budgie flew out the window. And
Oh.
because my uncle was very drunk and he decided he was going to be a pirate, and the budgie would be his parrot. So he took the budgie out of the cage and put the budgie on his shoulder, and she was happy there. And then he opened the window and she got a fright and flew out. He was very drunk. I do not condone his actions. However, in the morning, we called the budgie catching lady, and she had like her pants up over her boobies, and she had a big neck.
Okay.
She was crazy looking. She looked like out of a cartoon, and she was running around, and she scared my budgie away from the tree, and he flew away even further, and he never came back. And I made my uncle sit down in the garden and wait for the budgie to come back.
Oh.
He was
Did he ever-
hungover and didn't know what he was doing. No, she never did.
No.
Oh.
It made me sad.
Yeah. Poor thing.
Well, I have a parakeet story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was coming home from work one day. I was living in New York, and I noticed a parakeet on top of a fence, and it was like just next to the walkway, the sidewalk or pathway that I was using.
Mhm.
And it was sitting there on the fence, like perched on the fence. So I just went and I stuck my little finger up to its stomach, and it hopped on my finger.
Aw.
I'm like, wow, look at this parakeet on my finger. And then it just flew away. I was like, that was somebody's parakeet, I bet.
Had to have been.
And because
Especially if it didn't just... Yeah.
I put my finger right up near its feet, and it hopped right up on my finger. And I was like, that's somebody's bird, man. And then it
went,
just...
I'm not going back. Fuck that. Whee!
And then it just flew off. I was like, oh, well.
It's the man. He's here to get me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And my mother had a bird, and she was moving, and I went to help her move, like to pack a few things before we got everything loaded for the truck. So I went there, and the bird cage was still up and everything. And I was like, what's with the bird cage? What's going on? She says, oh, I just haven't, figured out what's going on with the bird. So I went over, the bird's dead. The bird was dead on the perch, sitting there like this.
Aw.
And I walk over to the cage. I said, Ma, this bird is dead, Ma. Don't you see the bird? It's not alive. She goes, you're kidding me. She comes over to the cage. It must have died like that day, I guess. I don't know, but
It
was
has
just very
passed
odd.
on. It has gone to meet its maker.
yeah, maybe it died of a broken heart. I don't know, because she did have 2 at one point.
Oh, that could definitely happen. Yeah.
During
Especially if they
COVID,
get attached to each other.
Yeah, during COVID, I got my budgie, and my budgie had a mate. When she arrived, she had a girlfriend,
Aw.
and they would do like the little love dancey rituals they do. And it was very nice and lovely.
Yeah,
But she passed away not long after moving here. bless her
Uh-oh.
little heart. So I've been trying to deal with budgie fucking heartbreak. I can't figure out how a parakeet became. Well, it's a budgerigard. Is it not just the same?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's a budgery because it's called a budgerigard,
Yeah, but there's also
which is a species of parakeet.
and you can also get a parakeet that looks like.
I don't know what a parakeet like because a budgie looks like a budgie,
Yeah,
and people are like, "This is a parakeet." I'm like, "That's a second budgie."
The parakeet.
Yeah, that's a parakeet, and the other one,
That's a
the little blue
parakeet.
thing, is what I
There-
have.
There's also a parakeet.
See the
Large
little blue,
parakeet.
we call them cockatoos.
I had a budgie in those colors.
That's like my one, but
Aw.
mine is lighter than that. And
Like-
her girlfriend was all white. Yeah, like that. Her
Aw.
girlfriend was all white.
Look,
She was
they're
had little
kissing.
red eyes.
Wow.
So I've throughout COVID, I've taught my budgie some self-love, and like she was a rescue. So
Wow.
she's slowly learning how to be happy again. We're getting there.
Beautiful.
Those are nice birds. I like birds too.
Oh.
My auntie had a green parrot. I can't. It was like Amazon green or something, and his name was Blue, and he would make the fire alarm sound whenever somebody made toast. Because if the toast got burnt, he got the toast. So he would make the fire alarm sound until he got toast. So he makes a
Oh.
fire alarm sound, he gets toast. But it was really stressful because you would go to try and sort the fire alarm and the bird would just be looking at you and then looking at the toaster.
Smart bird. Wow.
Get in there,
Mhm.
get that toaster. And next door had an African grey. And his name was Coco. And what he would do was, the little kid next door would climb up the bank of the house, like the side of the house, and Coco would watch the kid do it. And because he's seen the mum do it so many times, the bird would get out his cage and he'd stand on top. He'd be like, "Sam, I've told you, get off the sandbank. You're in trouble now. Get in your bed." And it would shout at the kid. And then the kid would run in thinking it was his mum, and the parrot ratted him out.
Why not? That's a terrible movie.
So watch the
What
birds.
one?
It's funny.
The birds.
Birds.
A cockatoo.
That's a good movie.
No.
I love the
Oh, a
birds.
cockatoo.
The birds are so fake.
So,
Yeah,
That was
minor
state of the
birds
art
are cool.
CGI.
I thought they were robots.
Sometimes at nighttime, we have are they ravens? And there's like a big like colony or whatever you call them of them here, and around like now it's like roosting time, and they fly over the house, and there's loads of them, and it does look like something out of Birds. Like it looks like birds because there's all these like black ravens flying everywhere, and you're just like, fuck.
Yep. But the birds in the birds were seagulls.
Yeah, but imagine that, but they're like ravens
Mm.
flying everywhere. That's what it looks like. And then the bats come out.
Yeah. Oh, you have
sit and
bats
watch the
too.
bats. Yeah. I
Yeah.
love to sit on my balcony at nighttime.
We
I
have
watch the
some
bats.
here.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Some tiny ones.
Yeah, they're little, aren't they?
Yeah.
We got little baby
They
ones.
fly by
too.
the house.
Do you want to know what sometimes me and Tusk does? We sometimes put a little tiny lamp up, and then the insects come
Yeah.
through the lamp. So the bats fly closer to us, and we're like,
Oh, Yeah, because they can see the threat. They want the insect.
Yeah, they're like TIE fighters, aren't they? They're amazing, marvelous creatures.
And you never hear them coming.
Nope. We did hear them
me.
squeaking though.
Oh,
Oh.
squeaking.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
My grandfather had parakeets, and the parakeets would say, "Fucking Tootsie, fucking Tootsie."
Oh.
And my grandfather called my grandmother Tootsie as like a nickname.
Aw.
So the bird, I guess the bird picked up the other word from some other place. I mean, I don't know. That's all the bird ever said was "fucking Tootsie, fucking Tootsie."
No, my grandfather
Someone was her name.
had birds at one point as well. There, he had cockatiels and quails, and
The grandma liked
I
the
think
role.
one of the only really interesting like bird stories I remember happening with us was we were in Florida again, and we were going to visit Pop Pop's house, and I think they got like a little owl stuck in the chimney
Oh no.
because like they had one of the little caps to put on the chimney, and somehow it got stuck in there, and so my dad actually had to put on like leather gloves that go up to your elbow type thing and fish the owl out of there.
well, I actually have a bird story that happened quite recently.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
You remember Kaya?
Sure.
Well, she picked out a pigeon from the sky. It was flying too low, and then she just grabbed it.
Wow. Huh.
And Morten had to kill the pigeon.
Really? It was injured?
Mm.
Oh.
He had punctured it.
Oh. Hmm.
Poor thing.
So Morton's a pigeon killer?
Yeah.
Well, he did. He tried to be humane, I guess.
Yeah, he
Right.
found a piece of wood and broke its neck.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, but then it was flying too low. It was flying in Kaya height.
Kaya height.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
a bit
yes,
too.
brainless, it is freaking impressive. She can jump pretty high.
Snatch a bird right out of the air.
That's what one of our former cats did. He plucked them out of the sky.
Wow.
And he went through the bird feeder house. Just and got some birds on the way.
Wow. So the cat would just sit and watch the birds and then wait for an opportunity, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, wow. Yep, they're good at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do.
Yep. Yes, she is.
Pretty dodgy.
Doggy.
We did die.
Right now, she's sleeping in the kitchen.
Are we talking about Kaya?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
She picked out a pigeon.
Uh-oh.
It was flying too low.
I have a story about seagulls. You've just reminded me.
Seagulls?
Yeah. I had a thank you, Linda. You tell your story and then I'll tell you mine. But thank you so much. You reminded me of a weird memory unlock.
Well, I told the story while you were not here, so I guess I'm telling it to you.
Oh
No, that's okay. I can tell
no.
it again.
Okay? Yeah.
Huh?
Please. Yes, please.
Okay. Well, yeah, Kaya picked out a pigeon that was flying too low.
Uh-oh.
Just grabbed it out of the sky, jumped up and caught it.
She ate it.
Yeah, she punctured it, so Morten had to snap its neck.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, now
not
she's
fun.
just looking at pigeons.
Uh-oh.
That's her thing.
My
Birds in general. She nearly got a young bird once.
See, my husky, when she was still around, she we managed to off-lead train her, which is breakthrough for huskies, by the way. I'm sure Sam will tell you what it's like to train a husky. Hell. But at the time, she didn't know much other than here. But when we got her, she was 2. She was a rescue. She was 2. She didn't know how to do anything other than hit you with her paw when she was hungry.
Oh.
So we taught her off-the-lead training, da-da-da-da. Anyway, that was just a bit of background on her. And then what happened, right? We took her. There's this place we used to go that was an old railway track that's not anymore. And it's like a run that she can just run up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, during nesting season for the seagulls, she fucking found one, right? And she stalked it through the long grass. She would be 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, and the seagull would hop. So she would watch it, and you could see the cogs in her head turning. And I was like, she's never going to catch it. It's fine. Oh, well, she caught it and killed it and then ate it.
Oh.
By the time, instantly. She grabbed, she caught it, whipped it, and then just ripped its head off and ate it. And I was like, oh my God. But the other feckin' seagulls seen it. And they remember these things. So each time we tried to take her there, they would shit on her. So they remembered. So we couldn't take her to that area because they knew what she looked like, and she would remember them. Oh, I have an Australian
cattle. Oh, they're pretty
they're
dogs. Gorgeous.
Yeah, they're black and kind of white, little long-haired dogs, kind of medium-sized dogs.
No, that's a border collie.
Oh, is that different? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Here we go.
There's no white meat on a wild turkey.
Apparently not.
I didn't know that. The original Mad Max dog. Oh, that's almost it looks like a dingo, right? Is that like a dingo? Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, that's an Australian cattle dog.
Oh,
You
I love the blue one, like the motley blue colors.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. You look at his little face. Oh my god, I've not seen. Oh, look at that one, other one, the brindle one. Oh my goodness, they're all gorgeous.
That one.
Oh, it's too much. Oh,
Mhm.
Oh, look at that pattern. They almost look like a cow.
yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Mm.
Sure are, yeah.
Beautiful.
Interesting.
Mm.
We almost overloaded it with cuteness.
I'm trying not to get overexcited again today. I'm trying my best not to. It's easy to do. You know, if it wasn't so close to bedtime, I'd have keeled over, probably.
Mm. Mm. So, are you saying we should wrap it up?
No, don't. Oh, right. Oh, I thought you went. Oh, never mind. Can we just do that again? Just pretend that didn't happen.
Okay.
You can say your sentence.
So, are you saying we should wrap it up?
We should a little bit, because me and you still need to discuss something as well, remember?
Mm.
We are putting together something for everybody. So we need to be having fun. We need to do it. I don't want to tell anybody.
No
what it is,
spoilers. Don't give it
but
away.
it's exciting. And it was my favorite idea yet.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Night time.
thank you everybody for coming to see us.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
That was fun.
Thank you, little wolf.
Yeah, I'm glad I could join.
Me too.
Great to have you, little wolf.
And see you next week.
Uh-huh.
Same time, same channel.
That's right.
Yay!
Thanks again, everybody.
Bye bye, you awesome bye-bye.
Appreciate the views. Give a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe.
Thank you, Jungwoo, for this talk.
Feel better, Amiga. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, I missed you, Pingu.
Yeah, I missed you.